A well-known fan theory concerning Alex, Julia Schlepfer, and Spencer Dutton, Brandon Sklenar, is disproved by Jack Dutton's Darren Mann, death in 1923 Season 2 Episode 6. The Dutton family has also started a range war. With difficult obstacles facing the family of Jacob Harrison Ford and Cara Dutton Helen Mirren, Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone prequel has had a foreboding season. At the ranch with Jack's uncle, Jack and his beloved Elizabeth Strafford, Michelle Randolph, have been keeping things under control. In The Mountain Teeth of Monsters, the 1923 characters were finally called into action, and Jack was put in the firing line. As his wife Alexandra of Sussex embarks on a terrifying journey to reunite with her partner and inform Spencer of their child, Spencer Dutton is desperate to return to the Paradise Valley and is headed home to Montana. It was reasonable for many Yellowstone viewers to assume Alex was pregnant after the conclusion of 1923 Season 1. In the finale, Elizabeth and Jack lost their unborn child, raising the possibility that Elizabeth would never become pregnant again. A well-liked and realistic fan theory resulted from the presumptions. Until Episode 6 of Season 2 of 1923 broke its viability, that is, an explanation of 1923 fans' theories regarding Elizabeth Strafford and Alexandra Dutton. Following Elizabeth's baby's death and Alexandra's apparent pregnancy, Yellowstone fans developed a theory about the Dutton-in-law's future in 1923 Season 2. The prediction made by fans was that Elizabeth would be left to raise her sister-in-law's child after Alex died before she could raise her own. With Alex telling her best friend Jennifer, Jo Ellen Pellman, that she was pregnant in the premiere of 1923 Season 2, the theory appeared to be a viable one. Additionally, Alex has had a dangerous return trip to the ranch thus far, supporting assertions that the mother's pursuit would ultimately end badly. But in Episode 4 of Season 2 of 1923, things start to change. After being bitten by a rogue wolf and subsequent rabies shots, Elizabeth finds out she is pregnant once more. With Elizabeth all the more prepared to raise their child after having her own, it still appeared as though Alex and Spencer might meet a tragic end as their journeys went on. However, Elizabeth's circumstances are more uncertain now that Jack has passed away. Additionally, she is unlikely to remain at the ranch after the conflict is over because she had expressed a desire to go back to Boston right before receiving the good news. How Episode 6 of Season 2 of 1923 disproves the adopted mother theory for Alex and Elizabeth. The fact that Jack is dead increases the likelihood that Alex will end up raising Spencer's nephew's child since Elizabeth might leave the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. We have good reason to think that Spencer will live through 1923, as the youngest of James's, Tim McGraw, and Margaret's, Faith Hill, children is only a few minutes away from home in 1923 Season 2, Episode 6. De facto ownership of the Yellowstone Ranch will therefore be assumed by the couple as long as Alex returns at this time. Alex and Spencer can open their home since they are the family's land stewards. Because of the acceptance of adopted families in 1923 Season 2, where Jacob and Cara Dutton are raising John and Spencer as their children, Yellowstone fans thought Strafford would raise the Sussex native's child. In the Season 1 finale, Jack uses his Aunt Cara as an example to remind Elizabeth that even if she is unable to have children, her life will still have meaning. It is possible that Elizabeth will eventually return to Boston and send her son back to Yellowstone to learn about his family's history. In doing so, the best aspects of the widely accepted fan theory would be preserved.